7:07 a.m. Thursday, January 30, 2025. Weather forecast for Thursday, January 30. Showing rain sometime today. So I got something to do before it rains. Extended forecast looks pretty good. Mostly above freezing most of the time. Yeah, a few days, at least the nights might be below freezing. But I can live with that. Okay, let's go take a look at the radar. Well, as of 7:10 a.m., which is about 10 minutes ago, radar shows rain coming up from the southwest. There's a little cloud of rain just north of me, but I haven't been outside yet. So anyway, the bulk of it's going to be coming later this morning, so I'll need to get the cattle fed in the big pasture before it rains and gets too muddy. It's already wet from the ice thawing and the ground thawing, so I need to get that hay fed today or this morning before it gets too late, before the rain comes. Hopefully it ain't too muddy out there yet, but it will be after this rain comes. But at least it's not too cold, so that's good. It's around 34 degrees Fahrenheit at around 7:30 a.m. So the ground's I don't think the ground's frozen now, but it's so it might be a little mushy out there, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, not as cold as it was. Last few days it's been warming up. It's been in the 40s during the daytime the last few days, so that's pretty good. Some of the ice has melted, but some of it hasn't, especially on the pond and the north-facing slopes, areas that are in the shade, like way out there. Oh, there's a couple. There's a Highland cow and the white bull, young little bully. Anyway, there's a ice there on that shaded by the trees, and over here, and some out there too. There's still some ice, but the ice is off my roof, so that's good. My house roof. Yeah, I can feel the mist in the air. Yeah, I could see some water droplets on the tree limb here, on the end. I don't know if it's ice. It could be ice. I don't know. It looks like water to me. But anyway, there's a mist in the air. It's 34 degrees. So it might be freezing, but it doesn't feel like freezing rain on the ground though. Anyway, there's a few cattle up there coming down. They got hay in the barn and hay down in the bottom. And so I'm not going to give these hay. I think they got enough for maybe another week. And if they don't, I can always give them some whenever. But I just plan on feeding the ones out in the big pasture because it's going to rain today. It's already misting, so hopefully I can get the hay fed out in the big pasture before it rains hard. I'm not sure if the ground's frozen all the way through, but it's soft on top. But some of it's still frozen, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, the bale down here, they've been eating on it. And there's plenty of water flowing down the stream now from the road and that area over there upstream. But it gets a block there. It gets blocked there by all the weeds and stuff down there, which I need to have cleaned out sometime this year with the backhoe, maybe. Somebody have to hire somebody. But anyway, it's all overflowing there and going out this way. Which it did. Been doing that for the last few years, so I need to fix that. Anyway, they got hay here and they got hay in the barn too. So I'm not feeding these today. Well, they can even drink around the pond if they wanted to. But that's usually where they go, over there on the other small stream. Okay, they're up by the barn right now. Let me go check that out. Well, at least the ice is off the roof, so that's good. I'm not sure, but I think the ground's still frozen farther down. I think it only thawed on the very top of the ground, because it still feels solid underneath. Anyway, most of the ice is thawed and melted, but there's still some out laying around here and there. But it's slowly melting during the day, and it gets up in the 40s, or above freezing anyway. That's head to the barn. Yeah. The ground's still somewhat firm, although it's a little soft on top. Well, they managed to roll the bale a little bit from there over to there, but it's still on concrete, so it's not going to be too ruined. So they still got something to eat. Even if it gets wet, they'll eat it. Like she's eating it right now. Yeah. I think they'll be okay for another week. With the hay they got down in the bottom and the hay they got here, I think it'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, they got it scattered, but they can still eat it. And what's going on out here? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna refuel the tractor and head out there to the big pasture sooner than later. Oh well. But I'd rather have rain than snow, that's for sure. So I can live with the rain this time of year, that's for sure. Well, as of 9:20 a.m. A few minutes ago, the rain is still getting closer. I'm up here and the rain's moving up, so I need to get out to the big pasture and feed some hay bales before that rain shows up. So I'll head it out now. Well, it's right around 9:30 now a.m. and it's not windy. Well, it is a little windy, not much though. It's just a little bit right now. And I'm ready to head out to the big pasture, but since the ground's thawing, most of the ice is melted, but there's still some left in shaded areas, like this area through here. But I'm gonna take the truck out there first, just out to the main gate. I want to see what the ground is. It doesn't make any difference really, because I'm still going to take the tractor out there, whether it's muddy or not, because they need the hay. I think I need to get the hay fed before it rains. Yeah. All right. And the rains are coming. Okay. Let's take the truck out, just out to the big pasture, take a look. Well, let's just take a quick trip out to the big pasture, just to see what it looks like, or what the ground feels like anyway. Yeah, there's still a little bit patches of snow or ice remaining, but there was a warm up here the last few days, in the 40s, in the lower 40s. Is it lower 40s? Yeah. No, I think it was in the upper 40s. Yeah, upper 40s. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, there's still some snow, but and the ground's wet now too. Not so much from the rain, but that's coming, but from the ice that's been melting. But more rain's coming, so it's going to make it even wetter. So I'm glad it's going to be raining, not the other stuff, the white stuff. Okay. Yeah, it's wet. I think that. Boy, almost slid off. Yeah, it's slick, but the tractor can handle it. I'm feeling I'm gonna be making tracks, but since I'm here, I guess I'll open the gate for the tractor anyway. Well, I walked out there on the road, on pasture road. It's pretty solid. It's just melted on top, so I think the ground is still frozen underneath. That's what I'm thinking. So I'll go back and get the tractor and head up to the big pasture, up to the top to feed some hay while the ground's still partially frozen. Well, the tractor started right up first time, so I'm headed out to the big pasture. Yeah, I was right. The ground is frozen farther down. It's still soft on top. You can see my tracks, or you can actually hard to tell. I got any tracks there on that grassy area. So the ground's firm enough, so that's good. All right, and the melt water is making the stream flow a little stronger today. Yeah, and after it rained, well, we're only supposed to get, it's only forecast for about ½ inch, so I'm not worried about a flood. Okay, let's get back on my tractor and head to the top, feed some hay. Yeah, the ground's a little soft on top, but not much, but it's still pretty firm underneath where the ground's still frozen. Yeah, ground's still frozen. That's why there's still ice on some areas. Yeah, but the creek is flowing good. The creek's flowing good. And I also think I figured out where this big slab of ice came from. It probably floated downstream from upstream. Yeah, when the creek was frozen, and then the flood came, and the flood washed it up here. Yeah, I kind of remember that day it rained. I think it was like 1.5 inches or something like that. I remember when it flooded a little bit. That's been a while ago. Anyway, I'm going to head to the top. Get the show on the road. There's the ground still thawing. It's about 35 degrees right now. I like my little tractor. It's good enough for me. Yeah. Another way to tell that the ground is still frozen further down, because anything that's thawed, all the ice that's thawed in here, it's not soaking down because of the ice. The ice is preventing it. The ice in the ground is preventing the water to drain down. So all the rain that we get today will just run off. Oh, there's a big flock of birds over there behind those trees. Yeah. Blackbird started. Anyway, I'm heading to the top. So, well, the ice on the lower part of this pasture road is all melted. I think I see some animals up there. Yeah, ice has melted a little bit, but there's a layer of water on top, and boy is it slick. Look at all the ice down along the tree line over there. It's all been in the shade, so that's why it's not melting fast. Slow melt. And there's the cattle there. And there's some cattle there. Oh, they still got plenty of hay. Well, I guess I'll see. I could put it over here, but I could. Maybe I will. We'll see. I'm going to only give them 3 bales today because they still got plenty left. Yeah, I got plenty of hay left. Yeah, I gave them 4 bales. I gave them last Friday. Today's Thursday. Anyway, I'm not going to feed here. I'm gonna feed it somewhere down there, in between the piles that I already made. The hay that I already fed. And I'm gonna take 3 bales. All right, good. So I'm gonna take this bale here, the bale on the end, the other side, and one of the right there. Then I'm going to go ahead and do what I did before. I'm going to put the neck wrap off here. It's a lot easier. I don't have to get off on and off the tractor so many times. Alright, there's all the neck wrap that cut off before. Not once the ground thaws out completely, I'll come out here and pick up all that neck wrap. Yeah, I'm going to put the hay up here, so it's not like in between those truck areas there. Well, the ground is a little softer through here. Yeah. Anyway, it's probably warmer up here. Anyway, open the gate and I'm going to drive in, and then I'll cut the neck wrap off. That bale, and that. And I'm going to haul off here or not. So I'm going to put 1 bale there in that little gap. I'm going to put another bale here. This gap. And I'm going to put another bale over there in that gap. That ought to work. Okay, let's get the tractor in there and start cutting the neck wrap on. The ground's soft in here too. I even started sliding down the hill a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to put the bales there, and here, I think. Here. Anyway, cows are still interested in that hay. They're not even coming over to me yet. Once I set a bale down, they might. I probably didn't have to feed them today because I had plenty of hay left, but when I saw that it was raining was coming today, I said I better, because the ground's still frozen, half frozen right now underneath. So I figured I better take advantage of that and get this hay out before it rains. So they'll still have plenty of hay to eat, even after the rain. Because it might be a while. Once the ground thaws, it might be a while before I can get it out here. So it's better to stock up now. And yeah, I'm going to cut the neck wrap off of 3 bales. 1, 2, and 3. Well, they're starting to show some interest in what I'm doing here now. So, looking at me. So I'm going to move these bales in. I'm going to move these bales. I got three bales cut. You got to wrap off. Let's do another lay so the ground thaws completely. And show you what I'm going to put. Well, they're waiting for me, I guess. There's one there, there, there. And it just started to rain too. Just a light drizzle. But rain is rain. So I better get going. The bulls are already starting to tear it apart already with the corn. But that's okay. As long as they eat the hay. Well, I got 2 bales set. I'll leave on the first one. I got one more to pull out of there. Well, there's 2 bales down. I got one more to put way over there. Yeah. No matter how much good hay they got on the ground, spread out, still like to eat the hay in there. Okay, let's put the next one down over that. Oh, you can tell it's raining. Raindrops on the track. There, you can see, I can see the rain hitting the button. Yeah. Great. A little bit of steam there. Well, let's get this bale set back out for it. Starts raining really hard. Now they're crowding the second bale. See what Bully does. Yeah, he's the one that does it. He's the expert. He's got a nice hat. Yeah, they're also coming over here to this. Alright, well, that's that. Oldest cow was her fifth baby, who would have to be a bull. Her first 4 babies were girls, and their cow, 2 of them were cows, and the third one is what have a calf. So this is what have a calf. Yeah, for sure. Well, you gonna try another one? Go ahead, I'll wait. But that's your 4th. That's your 4th heifer. That's your second one. That's your second heifer, and then became a cow last year. And her calf's right behind her. This one's not bred yet. That one I think is bred. I guess she's not too interested in that deal. Oh, yeah, boy. Well, I'm going to take this. I'm going to close that gate before they get to the idea. Well, that's what's left of my hay this year so far. Yeah, they're not very hungry. They're just playing with the hay right now. I'm still gonna walk around and oh, there he goes. There's Bully. He likes to get his head full of hay. Yeah, it's a light rain, but I can handle it for now. So I'm gonna walk around and take a little video and get wet at the same time. Looks like Bully lost interest. Maybe he's going to get a drink. Yeah, or he's going to go. I think he's going to go scratch himself on these trees. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. That's what they were doing last time I was out here. Scratching themselves. But anyway, they're all content. They got plenty to eat here and down there. They still got plenty down there too. Even if it gets wet, they'll still eat it. Okay. Good old tractor. Okay. Yeah, I think he's just going to scratch himself. Yeah, that's what he wants. He wants a back rub. Okay. I'm going to walk around a little bit. Yeah. He wanted to get a scratch. He had to scratch his head. Scratch an itch. Oh, the others are going to come join him. They follow their leader. The rest of them will probably follow Where one goes, they all go. I'm getting a little wet, but not too bad. Oh, there! Look at that. That's the hay I just fed. But look, they're still eating that hay there, see? And that's really old. Yeah, so that hay's still good, even after it gets wet. I'm glad I saw that. Oh, he's really going at it now. Yeah, I think he's in between. No, he's just on that one tree. He's scratching. All right, I'm gonna leave him do it. Oh, now she's starting. She's gonna get her itch scratched too. Okay, I'm getting wet. I think that's about it. I wanna. Oh, and look at that mess I made. Yeah. Look at the mess I made. A lot softer hair than I thought it was going to be. Well, originally I did think it was going to be soft, but the ground's frozen everywhere else, half frozen. But here it's more thawed for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the house now. I'm not going to walk around. Yeah. Especially since it's raining. Yeah, now he's scratching on another tree. He likes that tree because it's got a bend to it, so he can get a wider area of coverage on his scratch, on his rub. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell all these trees, especially that one there. that gets a lot of rubbing done on it. Yeah. Hey boy, you can tell he's scratching his hair off. That's because he's got lice. Oh well. He's 10 years old, so it's not the first time he's had lice. Okay. They're okay there. And there's the 3 bales I fed today. Plus they got all this other hay laying around. If they want to, they can eat some. He can eat that too. Plus there's some newer stuff over there on that end. Well, it's not even that cold. And I guess my battery got pulled down because it is a little cold. Still above freezing though, but anyway, I lost power. Had to plug in my spare battery. And I'm ready to head back to the house. Because it is raining. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I forgot the words. Okay, one more shot. Back there is the leftover hay from last week. This here stuff was from before that, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure if that was part of last week or not. I think it is. But I'm not sure. If not, then it was from the week before. Anyway, I think this was from a couple weeks ago. That was from last week. Anyway, that's what I'm feeding them today. I'm getting wet. Yeah. They got plenty to eat. And now they got good water up here too. The pond's melting. Okay, let's head back to the house before I get too wet. Interesting. They got this new bale here. I wouldn't call it new, but they're eating on this old stuff, older than the stuff on the other end. There too. So they got plenty of hay to clean up. Yeah. Okay. There's hardly any snow left in the tree in the woods. Okay. Yeah. Messy now. Wait till the ground really thaws. It'll really get messy. All right, I'm done here. let's head out and go home. Well, it's 11 a.m. now, and that's just about the time they said it was going to start raining here. So I guess the full campsite. Okay, and there's my corral. Yeah. Probably won't use this for a while. It's there. It works for me. Okay, let's head out to the gate and go home. Yeah, this is the problem I have here. Whenever it rains, all the water comes down this branch, this low spot, drains down toward my road. I need to get it diverted more on that way. Yeah, I ain't worried about that stuff. Natural slope is still that way. I need to somehow dig a ditch from right there, dig it over, put a pipe and stuff like that. Yeah, I need to work on that. And then line it, and then fill it with some rock. That way any water that settles here will drain out. Drain out with that pipe. That might be. But it's not stay. Yeah. Right now the water's going down here. It's empty right there. That's where I got some logs laying. Keeps the road in that area. But at least it's off the main part. That's okay. Alright, let's get out. Well, I came up on this side. There's my track. Seems like I made more mud pop up in the middle of it. I did. The edge. But on the way down, I'm going to head on that side. I keep on the wheel over there. That way I keep this road more level. I don't like when the road develops that hump on it because people only drive against the same track. I got to spread my tractor out, side to side. What's that look for me? Alright, let's head home. Well, at least the canopy covered. Protecting me a little bit from the rain. My legs are still getting wet. Yeah, still worth it here. This water won't soak in until after all the ground thaws out. I don't know when that's going to happen. We'll see. It's going to get slushy here when the ground starts creeping more. When the ground starts thawing more, all that ice in the ground thaws. That's why I'm giving them extra hay, because I may not be out here for a while. If there's too muddy, I don't come out. That's why I gave them extra. Well, the rain on the ice over there is causing lots of steam. Yeah, it's pretty wet. And the water from the road, side of the road, is coming down here. And it's supposed to go that way. If it is, most of it's going that way. And there's a little barrel there, a rusty little barrel. That's where there's a pipe, a big drain pipe, about a foot wide, I guess. And it goes out underneath there. So that dumps that over there somewhere. Okay. Go a little further. Yeah. I can see the rain on the water over there. And I can see the rain dripping off the trees, dripping down on that. There's still ice on that. There's still ice and the water's on top of the ice. Yeah. Steam. Okay. I'm not going to stop at the bridge. I already seen that. Oh! Well, I've got another stop at the gate, and then I'll be headed to the house. Yeah. The creek's going to get a little fuller. We'll get a half-inch of rain. But it won't be too much. And everything that rains will run off because I don't think it can soak in because the ground is still frozen underneath. Well, at least I didn't make any cracks there. At least not this big. Alright, they're not there. Well, I didn't leave too big of a track. I went in that way and it came out this way. Okay. I'm done in this big pasture for today. There's still some snow out there, and the rain might melt some of it today. But it's supposed to be in the 60s next week. Next week? What's the date? Sunday, I think Sunday is supposed to be 64. Yeah, I don't think it'll get that warm. Anyway, it'll be in the 50s, I'm guessing. Alright. Alright, I'm headed home. It's raining a little bit heavier now. A little bit. But I'm done. I'm going to park the tractor now. Because I don't need to feed the cattle at the house. They're good for another week. Well, we're back at the house. Here's my barn and pond. There's my house. And the bales up here. Okay, let's go park it. Well, that's the hay bales I have left to feed cattle up here. I think I got enough of this today. But if I do need some, I can always bring a bale back from the big pasture if I need it. I think this will last them. Then, while I was driving down the road, I noticed there's a lot of rock got pushed off into the ditch when they snow plowed the snow here a while back. Yeah, well, that stuff is going to stay there. Ain't nobody going to pull it out of there. That's what happens. Snow plows push it off, rock with the snow, and then that's why the ditches get filled up so fast. Yeah. You need to dig them out once in a while. Anyway, I'm heading back to the house and park the tractor. There's a lot of rock there. I wonder if I'll be able to break it up and shovel it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do in the grass like that. I might try it. There's some more down there. I can see it way down there. Right there in that little, where the hill is. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of rock in that side of the road too. Let's see. How we do the lucky end. I gotta wait till the ground dries off. Well, that's where we're gonna park my tractor. I used to have an old 2016 Ford Fiesta. Sold it. 23. I didn't need it anymore. It used to be my work car. I used to work before I retired. Alright, I got half of what I paid for it. It's only, 5 years old? I did need to feed into them today, so but before I feed again, I need to clean up that loose stuff. Pile it up. Probably somehow, I'll probably throw it over. I'll probably use the wheelbarrow to pick it up, throw it over or I'll take it down to the garden. Who knows, I'll find a use for it. I'm right back where I started from. It's raining a little harder now, but it's still a light rain. Yeah, they're only expecting about ½ inch, so that'll be okay. There's nothing will flood, and it might even melt some of this ice, the rest of it. And by the today's Thursday, by Sunday it's supposed to be in the 60s, so we'll see about that. Well, this will be warmer. As long as it's above freezing, the ice will melt, slow but sure. Alright, I'm gonna head back in the house now. Today I pulled the tractor for, usually I just parked the tire right there, but I had to put some gas in today, refueled a little bit. Only had 5 gallons, so I put that in. And whenever I park the tire there, it's hard to get my gas can up straight to let the gas go in. This way my gas cap is clear. Only problem is I'm getting close to that. Getting close to that muffler there. The only other way I could do it is to park it back here, but then my back end sticks out too far, but I guess it still wouldn't hurt. It's only the spear that sticks out. Anyway, one of these days I need to go to town and get some gas, but no hurry. I don't need this tractor for another week, maybe more. Once the ground thaws out, it's going to be muddy. Yeah, I'll have to get my four-wheeler ready too, because I won't be able to take the truck out there either. Yeah, I'm glad I got a place to park this. Before I used to park it outside there where that trailer is and that sprayer. That's where I used to park the tractor, and it always got wet. But now, and the company always was in the sun, which made it rot faster. But now it's better in here. Okay, back in the house now. Well, it's only about 37 degrees, so it's about freezing, but it's not that warm. That's still raining. Yeah, it's raining. It's a light rain, so it's alright. Rain's better than snow, that's for sure. I'm glad. This rain might melt some of this stuff. But the pond ice is still pretty thick, I would say. Seems like that ice over there in that container there. It's floating. I don't know how thick it is. I didn't check, but that's okay. Anyway, rest of the day I'll be indoors. Staying dry and warm. Well, the rain's over me. It's heavier to the south, on the southern part, southern tip of southern Illinois, near Cairo, and over into I guess it's Kentucky, Tennessee. They're getting a lot of rain down there too. Okay, let me do a little past, present, and future on this forecast radar thing. This is about from 10:30 a.m. to about 1:30 p.m. Right now it's just after 12, about 5 after 12. So that's what this is showing. The rain's continuing to move from the southwest to the northeast. I think the rain around me is just going to be light. The heavy stuff down south. Okay, that's all. One more route. That's about where it is right now. This is future. Well, it's about 38 or 39 degrees at around 2:30 p.m. Not warming up much today, and it's still raining. So as long as it keeps raining instead of snowing, I'm okay. Everything's wet. Yeah. I'm glad it's rained. If this was snow, I wouldn't like it. I don't like the last snow they got. That turned to ice when it got rained on. Yeah, we had about 4 inches of snow, and then we got a rain. I forget how much. No, 3/4. Yeah, 3/4 of an inch rain on top of the snow, which turned it all. And then it got real cold after that, and then that's where that ice came from up there. But anyway, something happened yesterday. I didn't record nothing. I took a few photos. Oh boy, look at that bottom. I want to go take a look at something before I tell my story. All the water's coming off that field up there and over that way, across the road and here too. It all comes down into here. And it's filling up that little stream. I can see the water flowing from here. Yeah, it's pretty swift. The water can go out that way, but it can't all go out there. So what it's doing is it's being diverted, because I need to have that cleaned out. I need to have that dug out deeper. The water's going through there because it ended up over down there, or it goes into another ditch. But right now it's overflowing right there and spreading out through there. It's headed down, because there's another ditch there that goes out. But anyway, right now it's raining. So I don't want to get out here too long. Yeah, I need to have that dug out deeper this spring or summer. Backhoe can do it. It did it the first time. It just got filled up. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my other area. Well, yesterday evening, right around sunset, 3 Highlanders were eating around that bale, and then I went to look at the sunset, and then when I came back, one of the Highland cows were gone. So I looked for her, and she had walked all the way over there up against the fence, right in that area there. Yeah, in those just the beginning of those trees. And I don't know what she was doing. She was mooing for something. At first I thought she had a calf, but I said, well, she never showed any signs of having a calf, and she has no udder. And she's just hanging around down there. I don't know what she was doing. Just her. So I walked down there. Yeah, the sun had already gone down. I walked down there, and I couldn't tell what she was looking for. She was just hanging out there. And then I stayed down there for a while with her, trying to figure out what she was looking for. She kept looking over the fence or looking around. And then she walked over to that area, and she was looking out that way too. So I don't know what she was looking for, but she never found it. And eventually she wanted to come back over to there, and then she walked back to the other cattle again. I just don't know what she was looking for. It couldn't have been a calf, because she never showed any signs of being pregnant, and she never made an udder anyway, so couldn't have been a calf. It had to be something else, unless she's in heat and looking for a bull. But there's a bull over here, a little white one. But anyway, I'm getting cold. The phone's going to shut off soon, so I'll add some photos that I took yesterday to show what I was looking at, what she was doing. Just photos though. All right, catch you later. Well, it's about 40 degrees at 4 p.m. And it's still raining. Still raining after 4 p.m. I think I checked the radar. Looks like there's probably another hour left of rain. Yeah, it's moving off to the east or northeast. So rain won't last too much longer. Ground's wet and saturated, but I don't think any of it's actually soaking in because the ground's still frozen farther down. But it's running off. I can tell down there. Down there, you can see the water running out of that little stream there, coming out. It comes out. So let's see if the other cattle are down there. There's one over here, but I don't see the other cattle. So I'm gonna go check. They're probably up in the barn. There's only one Highlander down here. That's the one that was. That's the cow yesterday that went. While the other ones were eating here, she walked off over to that area right there, and I don't know what she was doing over there. She looked like she was looking for something, but she's not doing it today. I just couldn't figure out what she was doing. I just took some photos. I didn't actually record that. I didn't think it was that important. Anyway, I can see where all that water is going. Coming out here, going across here. Some of it, any water that goes into that pond is also coming out. That pond is coming out. It's right near the top of the pond dam over there in the back. Which ain't much of a dam anyway. Then it's going out that way. All the water goes down that way. Comes out that way. Yeah. Anyway, she's here by herself for some reason. They got hay in the barn, but she wants to eat here by herself. I don't know what was wrong with her yesterday, and I don't know why she's out here by herself either. Anyway, the mama cow's up that way. I guess the other two are in the barn still. I might go take a look. Looks like all the rainwater is on top of the ice. Yeah. Little bully's high and dry. Good for him. Yeah, they got plenty of hay here. Yeah, I got plenty. Smells good too. Hey there, little bully. Take care of yourself. Grow big. I need you here. Take care of these girls. Alright, I'll catch you later. Heck, I was running out here. He was running all the way from the gate. Yeah, he missed me, I guess. They always follow me wherever I go when I'm outside, as long as I'm close to the house. Oh, don't know where the other one is. Anyway, I'm getting wet, so I'm going to go back in the house where it's dry and wet. Dry and warm. Dry and warm. I don't know why this Highlander is down here by herself in this wet, in this rain too, and she got a nice barn to hang out in. Oh well, I think the rain's almost over. Let me go check the radar. Snow on that side of the hill is almost gone. Yeah. And that snow over there too is disappearing. And the snow there in the shade of those tree and trailers almost gone too. I just come out here to check the mail. Well, it's 4:30 p.m. now, and I feel like driving out to the big pasture, and at least to the gate anyway, and checking out the creek. I want to see how high the water rose in the creek with this rain, because I think the rain's going to be ending soon. It's raining just lightly, light drizzle. Look at that, the snow that's along those trees there. It's all steaming. I can see the creek. It's about half full, or close to full. Let me get down closer. Let me head to the bridge. Water's not over the bridge, so it's okay. Well, it's not over the bridge, but it's to the top of the culvert, though. It's about 6 inches above the concrete's about 6 inches above the culvert. Anyway, it's higher than I thought it was going to be. Look at that. Look at that water pouring in. So that's how there must have been some frozen. That ice must have been in, somewhere in the creek here. And when we had last time we had a flood like this, it broke that ice loose and it floated up there and just got left there. Now, if it gets any higher, it might float away. Well, I'm looking upstream now, and looks like there's a dead tree laying there with the root ball, or the root. Probably if it gets down this far, I think it's blocked by the ice. Yeah, the ice. There's ice right here. Yeah, there's loose water there, but then there's ice blocking that tree. Yeah. Yeah, it's there's some ice over here. Look, there's a swirling. It's going out, but then it swirls around right there. That's where all this debris gets left over. Same thing over here on this side. Debris gets accumulated there. I'm getting cold. Cold air sinking. Look at that hill. Still some snow hiding on there, but it's, or ice should I say, but it's going to melt sooner or later. Yeah, it's going to be warmer in the next few days, the next week or so. Okay, I've seen enough. Look at the steam on the ice over there. Yeah, it's a lot fuller than I thought it was going to be, but it's not. The rain's ending now. Yeah, and I think this is how it's going to get. Yeah, that's good. I sure don't need a flood. I don't like that flood. Flood and fence don't go together. Pretty swift current there. Yeah. Ground's going to get soft now with the rain and the warm weather coming. Okay, let's go back to the house. Yeah. At least it didn't go over the bridge yet. I can hear the water from the creek down there flowing over the road. Yeah, I can hear it. It goes over the concrete road. They got a culvert, little, maybe a 2-foot culvert, a metal pipe, and then concrete on top, and it just flows over it. And it got a big drop off on the other side. That's what I'm hearing. The water flowing off to the other side. Okay, I'm cold. Going home. Yeah. 40 degrees, but it feels colder. Not because of the water, the rain. A little muddy here in my driveway. I pulled up there to back up, and I couldn't back up. Had to put it in 4-wheel drive just to back up in my driveway. Okay, that's all for today. Check the radar one more time and call it a day. Catch you later. No, catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, this is it's 5 p.m. and this is the radar, and I'm not even sure where I'm at. I think I'm down here. So all that stuff is moving off. Yeah, it's going away. Well, I'm just glad it wasn't snow. Alright. That's all for today. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.